Growers are broke while marketers rake in millions. Who's really winning in cannabis cash? That's a good question. Who is making all the money in this fast-growing industry? It's not the farmers. Surprisingly, the numbers tell us it's the marketers and brands. And think about it. You're spending all your time growing this awesome product, and now you have to brand it, market it, and sell it? No, that's not your job. And it should be somewhat connected to how good your quality is, but it isn't. Because what I found when I was selling hemp after I'd worked for Mike Tyson was that owning the customer is the most important thing. People will buy hemp. This is a product that sells itself. It doesn't take a lot of marketing. It doesn't take a lot of branding. But either you can have a really great product and everyone knows that product or that strain, like OG Kush. What the hell is OG Kush? It means original Kush. You know, Jack Hare, Northern Lights. These are just made up names. Oh, it was from an area in Southern Oregon where the days are really long, so they call it Northern Lights. In the summer, they're long. In the winter, they're obviously short. So the point is that the people who can sell cannabis, the people who own the customers, the people who develop a brand that people want and crave, they're making more money than the farmers because the farmers don't have the expertise in selling. Here's a lesson to be learned. My brother is a cannabis farmer. He's a licensed cannabis farmer in Northern California. Now, he has to work through the system is so corrupt. I don't want to say corrupt. It seems corrupt, allegedly, perhaps, maybe. Because you have to pay all these taxes, and you're not allowed to sell your own product. You have to go to a distributor or a transporter who then can bring it to a retail location. So you can't even sell it to retail locations. You have to work through a distributor. And each phase along the way gets taxed more and more. So that a product that's like lettuce that should cost you no more than $100 a pound somehow was $5,000 a pound because it was illegal. Now that it's legal, the farmers are getting $1,000 a pound if they're lucky. Sometimes the distributors take it from them up front for free and never pay them for them. So the farmers are getting screwed over. Under the regimen, the BCC, the Bureau of Cannabis Control in California, the Cannabis Bureau of Control, whatever, I'm not sure the exact name. But that's what happens when it's over-regulated and run on a state-by-state basis rather than having the federal government legalize it altogether. The other issue with the farmers is that some of these successful good farmers have gone to work for Big Ag. Big Ag is like, oh my God, this is just another product like corn, soybeans, almonds. You know, it's a specialty product like tomatoes. You have to have some skill to grow it, but it's a product. And these people are doing it on a mass scale with lots of fertilizers, chemicals, pesticides, fungicides, and it's creating a good-looking product that maybe is a little substandard. The Los Angeles Times did a survey and bought marijuana from legal dispensaries where it's supposed to be what they call Cat 3, Category 3 regulated, meaning no pesticides, no heavy metals, no herbicides. But they found that I think the majority of marijuana, even at the dispensary, still had a lot of that stuff. Even though it had passed Cat 3 inspection and you're supposed to trust it more, there was still some bad cannabis sneaking into the marketplace. So some people still feel safer buying it in the traditional market where it's not only cheaper, but you don't have the high tax overregulation. And it is still illegal to buy it on that black market, but it can be both better for you and less expensive. So I'm not advocating for the black market, nor am I advocating against the taxed market, the dispensary market. I find that people of different ages tend to prefer different methods of purchasing. The younger people prefer, I call the canna boomers. They didn't grow up having to go to their friend's house and wait around watching their kids while they go in the other room to weigh out a bag. And then before you leave, they make you listen to 2 songs on their recent rap album, White Guy Rap. Hey, but this was back in the 90s, man. who knows what was going on back then. The bottom line is that if you are good at selling, if you're good at marketing, if you're good at branding, if you're good at networking with people, then you're naturally a good salesperson, and you can make more money in sales than you can in farming. I'm not saying you can't make money in farming. Clearly you're growing cash. That's why they called marijuana the money tree for a long time. But the number one cash crop in the world. But there's more money in marketing it, and less risk.